Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk, and I straight up forgot that this mess was coming back on. I straight up forgot that I was going to review the last season. And I feel some sort of way about this Jay-Z, Blue Ivy, Beyonce comparison that we're doing on this show. So guys, thank you for coming back for what is going to now be part B of the final season, which is season 7 of Once Upon a Time. I did not know it was coming on, so we had to throw together a look real quick. It works. Anyway, couple different things. In lieu of recent videos that I did about the reboot of Heathers, I really wish that people would have gave this more of a chance because they rebooted this correctly. It is still very well done. It's still very Once Upon a Time. But I said it from Jump Street. Y'all should have let it go at season 6, and y'all found out y'all should have let it go at season 6. However, season 7 is a good addition. Maybe they should have spun it off. And how's the stories start besides Once Upon a Time? How's the fairy tales start? Can't say in a galaxy far, far away, even though Disney owned that too. But maybe they should have spun this off into a different show and it would have done better. But it's still really well done. So just picking up, we got Mother Gothel. Some of y'all told me who the lady in the crystal ball was, but that was eons ago. I mean, we had like months between the season A finale and the season B beginning. So much so that I completely forgot about it. But since we know it's only like 10 episodes left, we're going to get a lot of redemption arcs here. So we find out that Eloise Gardner, who is Alice, who is Nook. I love motherfucking Zelena. Nook. I'm like, is that Netherworld Hook or New Hook? I don't know why she was calling him Nook, but that's his name now. So Nook goes off with Zelena to find Robin, because lo and behold, it took me a couple minutes for it to click. Oh, they girlfriends though. So like, of course, they parents got to be cool because they're lovers. Still ain't. Okay, whatever. But anyway, we didn't get any Eloise Gardner, but we found out that she was once a part of this cult. We also find out that Mother Gothel also kind of seduced Robin Hood, the girl, Robin Hood Jr., Polly from Riverdale. Hey, girl, I think you put your motherfucking eggs in the wrong basket. But anywho, they were both at one point in time. Mother Gothel was like recruiting both of them, and it didn't even click in my head. Like, of course, fucking Robin Hood Jr. is a witch, or Mother is the Wicked Witch of the West. It never clicked in my head that she would have magic. So that was a nice little twist. Still wondering how Alice has magic. Oh, because Alice is Mother Gothel's daughter. Got it. This shit is kind of sickening, man. Like I said, I wish they would have just done a spin-off and made this a whole nother TV show instead of making it season 7 of this, because it really would have been better as a spin-off. But back to this analogy. Okay, what timeline are we supposed to be in real life? Because when Robin was like, I feel like you're Beyonce to the Wicked Witch of the West, and I'm Blue Ivy, and I'm trying to find my way, so I got to be great. And then she says, but you know, the archery thing I'm good at. And what's her face? Zelena is like, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with being Jay-Z. What? The doctor comes in. Oh, who would Lucy say this doctor would be? Would it be Dr. Doolittle? Would it be Dr. Strange? Quit pushing your goddamn Disney agenda down my throat. We get it. You own the series. That was always my problem with it. But now y'all including Star Wars. Now y'all done threw in Marvel Comics into it by saying she would be Doctor Strange. Stop it. We already have a Marvel Cinematic Universe. We have Marvel Television on Netflix. Stop that shit. Once Upon a Time. See, that's the type of writing that's the reason why your ass is getting canceled. You're doing the most with that. Keep it to within the Disney if you're going to do it. Don't go into the Marvel and the Star Wars, because eventually what you want to come out here and go to Granny's, and the next thing you know, because Granny ain't there no more, Bob from Bob's Burger is going to be cooking, because you know they buying Fox too. Like, cut it out. Stop. But as far as the actual story and the flashback, and we get Zelina and Regina, and of course, that's new. They showed through that end that Regina and Zelina were actually co-owners of that bar. They threw that in quite nicely. But now that they remember, they woke. They're woke. Here's all who's woke. They're woke. So the sisters, the witch sisters, the evil queen and the Wicked Witch of the West, woke. Rumpelstiltskin, woke. Mother Gothel, woke. Rapunzel, woke. Rapunzel's daughters, who are Cinderella's evil stepsisters. One is woke as far as in the fantasy world, and the other one is just woke because she never really was part of the fantasy world because she was asleep this whole time. So I don't know if she just woke and don't know what's going on because she's been asleep for hundreds and hundreds of years, or if she woke and she hip to what's going on, or her magic is still here. We get the redemption arc for Rapunzel, and I was ready for motherfucking Mary Queen of Scots to kill her mama, because I'm like, you was just going in on this girl, and this is your child too. She's not a step, and but she gets that redemption arc, don't she? Because when it's a life for a life, oh, we taking Mary Queen of Scots. I can't think of her name. Ivy, Graciela, whatever the fuck. Mary Queen of Scots from Rain. I can't let you die. She pushes him out the way. Somebody got to lose their life to save Lucy. It's going to be me. I really did always love that little girl. Because remember, she is the step-grandmother to her, too. She lets herself get taken out for her other daughter. And, but you know that Mary Queen of Scots. Mary, quite contrary. How green does your garden grow? Not very green. Gothel, not very green, because that bitch was already fucking sickening, and now that she realized she actually did have her mother's love, and her mother loved her life, and you got her sister too, it ain't gonna be all good for Mother Gothel. Like, of course, Ivy had to get the arc too, because we can't have Mary Queen of Scots being the villain. We knew that from the beginning. She's too beloved of an actress. Motherfuckers is living for her that she couldn't be the bad guy. They don't do that too often on Once Upon a Time anyway. Nobody really stays evil on Once Upon a Time. Either you die evil, or if you live long enough, you turn around to be the good guy. Regina, Zelina, Rumpelstiltskin. Hook. And like now, they're all the main good guys on the series. How you love that? So we have all of that. And then, finally, we find out Robin decides she's better of an archer. She gives Zelina her magic back. They know somebody died. They don't know who. Then we get to the doctor. I'm only doing this real fast because we only got 10 episodes left. I review way too much shit, so I'm not taking notes or anything for this show. If y'all want to ride with me to the end of it, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. Get to the end of it, and of course, because Henry looks down at the book and she like, test me too. And I'm like, oh yeah, Maury, you are the father. I was ready for it. But the doctor that sees the shit is poison. She takes a sip of her expensive ass, hipster ass soda. Key lime. Bitch, drink a Sprite. Bitch, you thirsty. Please have a Sprite. I'm sorry. Off the subject. But her expensive ass key lime hipster seltzer. And she like, that don't taste right. And then you see this shit floating at the bottom. She just starts gagging. Done. We see a mysterious figure. Now, we know it ain't Gothel, because Gothel busy. We know it ain't Zelina or Regina. We know, but it's definitely a girl's hand. It's got to be Eloise. Goddamn. It got to be Eloise. It got to be Eloise, or it's got to be whoever was in that crystal ball. But I don't think they woke her. Did they wake her up yet? Was that the sacrifice for the sacrifice? They might have woke her up. That might have been who it was. But to come in there and specifically go after the doctor like they can't find out that that's her daughter, I'm thinking it's got to be Eloise. And but we see a shadowy leather glove come get them papers, cut some of the doctor's hair off, which I don't know why. I guess to fuck up the testing, like to redo the testing. I don't know. But that's how we end it. So, I mean, I was pleased with the episode. It's just sad because so much time has passed, like, for real. Like, I kind of didn't even remember what was going on. Once I started watching it, I could remember major beats. Like, okay, that is right. Lucy is in a coma because they tried to save her. Saved Anastasia by taking Lucy. I knew that, you know, Jack and the Beanstalk. Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk is her fake dad. Jack and the Beanstalk, Cinderella, and Henry was in the hospital waiting for her to come alive. I remembered that. It did take me a minute to remember that Eloise Gardner, who is Alice in Wonderland, is Nook's daughter. Then I had to remember, like, oh yeah, because who is this girl? This is Robin. Like I said, it took me a minute to be like, oh yeah, you would have magic. You would have to be a witch. You might not be a great one, but you would have to be a witch because your mama is one of the most powerful witches in the world. Like, it all started coming back to me that way. But this is it for Once Upon a Time. I'm going to say it one more time. Like I said it earlier in the episode, I wish they would have spun this off into something else long ago. Far away. They own that because they own Shrek. They could have called it Far Away and it could have been a spinoff, and I think they would have did it a little bit better. Of course, they did give it the Friday Night Death slot too. And then on top of that, like, I swear this shit went off in December sometime. And I ain't talking about late December either. I mean, like, it went on winter break for a long time. So I was surprised they even brought it back. But, you know, this is a way for them to advertise all the rest of that Disney shit. Y'all gonna have somebody walking around with Tiana gonna start going with Black Panther? Like, what's up? So anyway, thank you so much to my patrons. Thank you so very much. If you are not a patron, please think about becoming one. All the links for that are below. I did just update the credits too, so everybody that has donated should be in the credits at this time. As of right now, on March 2nd, 3rd, as of March 3rd. Also, to my pink ladies and T-Birds, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you're not a pink lady or a T-Bird, that means you're not subscribed to my channel. So all I need you to do is go ahead and get on that. You also may want to hit the notification bell, because if you're watching this, you probably want to know when the Once Upon a Time reviews are up. But I also review other shows, and you may want to know other shows, and I review other stuff when it comes up, so you may want to know about that as well. I want to thank everybody for riding with me into this. So thank you. And it is hot as balls in these lights with this wig and this velvet ass blazer. So for that, I say adieu. Deuces.
Kamehameha, attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from